I could hardly believe what I was seeing when that brazen man strode toward our table as though the entire room belonged to him. Without hesitation, he seized my wife's hand, the same wife who had already betrayed me. She leaned forward with a mocking smirk, her words dripping with venom. "Why waste time with this pathetic weakling? Dance with me, and I'll show you what it means to be with a real man." His arrogance spread through the room like poison. I forced myself to remain composed, my expression calm, my heartbeat steady, though every muscle in me was strung tight as a bowstring ready to snap. Then, with practiced precision, my hand shot out, clamping onto his wrist and twisting hard. The sharp crack that followed silenced the restaurant. He collapsed, writhing on the polished floor, clutching his broken hand, while horrified gasps swept across the room. The restaurant itself was a shrine of luxury. Amber chandeliers glowing over mahogany tables, crystal glasses glimmering in the light, soft piano music floating in the background. Yet all of it felt like a gilded cage closing in on me. Across the table, Amal sat immaculate, a vision of scarlet satin and raven dark hair. But her beauty was a mask. Behind her painted eyes was only emptiness. Months of late nights, hushed phone calls, excuses layered upon excuses. Tonight was supposed to be a chance to heal. Instead, it revealed everything. The man, Lucas, stood like a shadow over our table, arrogance tailored into his navy suit. His blue eyes cut through me as though I didn't exist. His gaze was fixed only on her. "Amal?" he said smoothly. Her hand froze, glass trembling. "Lucas? What are you doing here?" He smiled, slick and effortless. Then, without sparing me a glance, he tightened his grip on her hand. "Why waste your time with him? Dance with me. I'll show you what you deserve." The hum of conversation vanished. Chandeliers became spotlights, and every diner turned toward us. Amal tried to pull free, but Lucas held fast. I rose slowly, the scrape of my chair like a blade against silence. "You have 3 seconds to let go," I said, my voice low and precise. He sneered, "And if I don't?" My answer was action. His wrist twisted in my grip until bone gave way. The sound was brutal. He howled, collapsing as Amal gasped, her perfect mask shattering. "Magnus, what are you doing?" she whispered, trembling. I ignored her. I crouched low, speaking softly into Lucas's agony. "This is only the beginning. You've made a mistake, and I promise you'll regret it." That night unraveled everything. 6 months of betrayal spilled from Amal's lips in the garage, her tears meaningless against the cold weight of truth. By dawn, my grief had calcified into calculation. Lucas was the first to fall. His empire of tailored suits and champagne jets crumbled under the weight of debts, lawsuits, and scandal I set loose. His name, once glittering, became poison overnight. Amal was next. The prenup left her with nothing. The whispers of society stripped her of the reputation she worshipped. In court, she stood hollow, a ghost of the woman she had once been. "Magnus," she whispered after the final signing, "I know I hurt you, but was this truly necessary?" I met her gaze without flinching. "Choices have consequences." She turned away, tears clinging to her lashes, vanishing from my life. Months later, at a gala, Isabelle Fournier touched my shoulder. She was elegant, grounded, unpretentious. Her laughter carried no deceit. For the first time in years, I felt a spark of something real. That night, with the Geneva skyline glittering beneath the stars, I lifted a glass of wine to the dark. Betrayal had broken me, yes, but it had also forged me into something sharper, stronger. I whispered a vow only the night could hear.